Hey, WWE lovers! Welcome to Pinfall Headlines, your source for match recaps and breaking wrestling news. Hit that bell and let's roll! Something has shifted in WWE, not a simple rivalry, not another scripted challenge, something personal. Drew McIntyre crossed a line on SmackDown that most superstars don't come back from, a direct attack on family. And in WWE, especially when it comes to the Bloodline, family isn't a storyline, it's a code, it's legacy, it's war if you break that code. When Drew ambushed Jimmy Uso in shocking fashion, fans didn't just witness a post-match beatdown, they witnessed the beginning of something that may change the entire WWE landscape. And while Roman Reigns may not have spoken much, his silence has been louder than any promo. Now, that silence is over, and the storm that's coming for Drew McIntyre is unlike anything he has ever faced. What really happened to Jimmy Uso? On SmackDown, Drew waited for his moment, quiet, focused, strategic. He didn't run to the ring for drama. He waited like a hunter who picked his target. When Jimmy Uso was vulnerable, Drew struck. It wasn't a challenge face-to-face. It was an intentional assault meant to send a message. The attack wasn't just physical, it was calculated. Drew hit a devastating claymore that left Jimmy unable to defend himself, followed by a cold, emotionless stare over the fallen Uso. The message was clear. Roman, I'm coming for you, and I'm not afraid of your family. The Bloodline has never been about weakness. What Drew miscalculated is this. Jimmy Uso isn't the weak link, he's blood. And in the Bloodline, loyalty is everything. You don't attack one member without feeling the consequences from all of them. The Bloodline has always been more than a faction. It's a dynasty built on pride, honor, and shared history. Drew thought he was breaking Roman's foundation, but all he did was strengthen their resolve. Roman's silence was never weakness. After the attack, the WWE Universe waited. No statement from Roman, no confrontation, no appearance. Many wondered if Roman was lying low. But those who understand the tribal chief knew better. Roman doesn't react, he calculates. Finally, Roman responded with a simple message, one that sent shockwaves across social media. You touched my family. Now I touch yours. Everything you love, everything you've built, I'm taking it. Acknowledge me one last time. No threats, no yelling, just a promise. A psychological strike straight to the heart of Drew McIntyre. The real story behind Drew's motivation. But why would Drew take things this far? For years, Drew McIntyre has chased legitimacy in WWE. Yes, he's a former WWE champion, but he won that title during the pandemic era, inside empty arenas without the roar of a crowd to crown his moment. Critics said his success didn't count. His title reign lacked legacy. So, Drew has spent years fighting, scratching, and clawing for another shot at greatness. But in today's WWE, there's only one way to reach the top. You have to go through Roman Reigns. Targeting Jimmy, a psychological attack. Drew didn't attack Roman because he knows Roman isn't easy to reach. Roman is a fortress surrounded by loyalty and protection. So Drew chose the emotional route, attack Roman's foundation, hurt what Roman cares about, force Roman's hand, and it worked. Drew dragged Roman into this fight not by challenging him, but by provoking him. The Bloodline is rallying. This isn't just Roman versus Drew anymore. The Bloodline has always stood tall through adversity. When tested, they don't fracture, they unify. Backstage reports suggest that every member, past and present, is watching closely. Solo, Sikoa, Jey Uso, even extended family. When you go after the name Anoa'i, you awaken an entire wrestling legacy. Jimmy Uso's role in this story. Jimmy Uso has sacrificed for Roman more than anyone else in the Bloodline. He has stepped between attacks, taken damage, and put his own career aside for family. This attack isn't just painful, it's deeply disrespectful. Drew wasn't just trying to hurt Jimmy physically, he tried to humiliate him, and humiliation in the bloodline demands consequences. Drew responds without backing down. In response to Roman's warning, Drew fired back online saying, "Your bloodline is weak. Jimmy proved it. Face me alone, and we'll see who the real tribal chief is." Drew didn't just challenge Roman, he insulted everything Roman stands for: legacy, honor, family, respect. Drew didn't pour gasoline on the fire, he threw dynamite into it. Fans are divided, social media is split. Some say Drew is finally doing what no one else had the courage to try, forcing Roman to fight on equal ground. Others believe Drew has made a catastrophic mistake. They know Roman's history. When Roman goes personal, he doesn't just settle a rivalry, he ends it. Family attacks change everything in WWE. We've seen personal rivalries in WWE before: Edge versus Cena, Orton versus Rollins, Owens versus Jericho. When family gets involved, things go beyond championships. They become emotional and unforgettable. But the bloodline is different. They are real family with real bonds that go back generations. The Anoa'i dynasty includes icons like The Rock, Yokozuna, Rikishi, Umaga, and more. Drew didn't just attack a superstar, he disrespected a legacy. What will Roman do next? Roman has options, and none of them look good for Drew. He might demand a match, no disqualification, where nothing holds him back. He might bring the entire bloodline after Drew, piece by piece. Or worse, Roman could use his influence to slowly dismantle Drew's career, cost him matches, title shots, momentum. Roman doesn't just fight wars, he wins them before they begin. What comes next? Every promo, every stare down, every confrontation from here is going to feel like it could explode. WWE has stumbled onto a rivalry that doesn't need special effects or comedy. It's raw, it's emotional, it's real. This could main event WrestleMania. This could define Drew McIntyre's future and cement Roman Reigns as the greatest WWE story ever told. Final word: Drew started a war. Drew McIntyre woke up something in Roman Reigns that WWE hasn't seen in a long time. Roman isn't just seeking payback, he's looking to make a statement. Drew touched his family. Now Roman is coming for everything Drew values. Drew didn't just pick a fight, he started a war. And there may be no way back.